Okay, welcome back. Last time we made our way up to Celestic Town, and after Cynthia sent us on a little errand there, which also got us surf, and ended the episode after we made it to Canalave City. And in between episodes I grind my whole team up to level 40, so we have Gax for Saptile with King's Rock, Naive Nature, Damp, didn't learn any new moves. We have Camazotz for Gliscor with no item, Lax Nature, huge power, and learned U-turn last time. We have Stun for Heracross, holding Luck Incense, Lonely Nature with Quick Feet, and learned Close Combat at last time. It was either last episode or the one before. Then we have Whizpig for Careful Grumpig, holding the Choice Specs. Didn't learn any new moves, but Psybeam being boosted by Specs should hopefully help it out a bit. And we have Fizz for Golbase with Modest Nature, holding Rise Glasses, still having Speed Boost and very good special attack. And I got rid of Whirlpool for Surf, and it should learn Psychic fairly soon. So basically the plan for today's episode is I want to go and do the rival fight on the bridge here in Canalave City. And after I do this, basically now that we have Surf, I have access to a whole bunch of new areas. And I mostly just want to go and get my encounters from there and pick up some TM so I can get in previously inaccessible areas. Okay, so our rival leads with a Luxray, level 41. Fortunately, okay, so I lead with Heracross and we should be okay. Brick should do, I don't know, probably like 2/3, 75%. Okay, a little over half. Okay, goes for Thunder Fang, we should live that pretty comfortably, no paralysis, and we just go for Brick again, and that should finish off the Luxray. Okay, so there goes Luxray. In comes Kingdra. I'm gonna swap to Whizpig for this, because it has the highest special defense in my party, and I know that if it his Pokemon should all be around about level 40, and I know that Claire's one in Heart Gold, Soul Silver has Hydro Pump, and Hydro Pump would probably just one-shot Gliscor, and from that range would probably one-shot Heracross as well. And also, 10 out of 10, it just missed 2 Hydro Pumps in a row. I hope that moment of luck doesn't just choose violence against me. Also, the Staffberry increased its physical attack, not its special attack, so we should be living here and just bringing down this Kingdra without any real issues. Okay, so what's his next Pokemon? Tangrowth. With this, I can swap to Gax. Gax can just Fury Cutter a few times. Like, obviously we won't one-shot with Fury Cutter unless we get unless we suddenly revert back, get pure power again, and get a crit. Yeah, this will take probably like 3 or 4. So we got Stun Sport, so the paralysis is exactly helpful to us. Okay, I went for Natural Gift, and judging by the fact that that was super effective, judging by the fact that that was super effective, that was either flying, bug, fire, ice, or poison. And I don't know which one it was, but on the off chance that there was the potential that it could have been flying, so I'm glad Heracross wasn't in. And hopefully this does less than half. Okay, Sceptile lives, goes for Leaf Blade, should kill from this range. And I need... Okay, in 10 out of 10, Gax barely lives, paralyzed, 3 HP, and that's a Nursery. I'm gonna swap out to Stun, and I'm just gonna go for Close Combat. Because Brick, I feel like Brick should kill, but I feel like Brick should come pretty close, but I think Close Combat is a guaranteed go at this point. And there we go. 10 out of 10, I was, I know my luck. If that thing had been sashed, I wouldn't have been surprised, and I would have just been annoyed. But hey, with that, our rival is defeated once again with no losses, despite how low Sceptile may be. And there's our rival basically just going, yeah, you won this time, but I'm still gonna be the champion when it's all done. And you should go to Iron Island to train. And also, fun fact, you have to go to Iron Island, you cannot beat the game without doing so, because that's where you get the HM for strength in this game. However, we won't be dealing with Iron Island just yet. we'll be dealing with Iron Island and also the gym in the next episode. And before I go and investigate the other areas of Sinnoh that we can now get access to, I do want to actually get my encounter in Canalave City itself. So let's run over here because there's a TM. It is TM81. Okay, Cotton Sport. TM81 is normally X-Scissor, so that means I can teach Gliscor or Sceptile. Yeah, I can teach Gliscor or Sceptile how to use Cotton Sport. Wouldn't really want it for either of them, but, you know, just on the off chance. And I'm just gonna fish. Hopefully I'm not gonna regret this. A Crobat! Okay, yeah, I like this. I like having a Crobat. So let's just throw a ball at it. Hopefully it stays in. 10 out of 10. It just worked. It just stayed in straight away. Why can all Pokemon just work with me like that? And let's have a quick look at this thing before we fly out of here. Okay, Serious Nature. Sniper! Oh, that's actually potentially massive. Because, wait, I know it naturally learns it, but can the Zubat line learn Safeguard? It can't. Okay, I can't teach it via TM, but with a Heart Scale, I could teach it Cross Poison. And Cross Poison Sniper? Cross Poison Sniper is kind of potentially massive. Like, it's not going on the team, but it's not going on the team, not yet anyway, but like, it's another very nice Pokemon to have in case of emergency. Okay, so for the remainder of the episode, I'm gonna be kind of just going around doing stuff. So what I'm gonna do is pick up Hoothoot. Gonna pick up Hoothoot and also Skuntank. And I'm just gonna quickly put Whizpig in the box, and Crobat can also join it in the box. And hopefully we can just catch some new Pokemon, investigate some new catch some new Pokemon, investigate some new areas, and hopefully, well, catch some good stuff. So, first things first, let's fly down to Sandgem Town. Hadn't really intended on making that rhyme, but, you know, here we are. So, first things first, I want to go and buy 30 more Pokeballs. I have plenty of money because I have the Luck Incense now, and that's effectively just an amulet coin. So money is no longer an issue for me at all in this game. You know, I'm gonna buy 38. I'm gonna feel fancy. I'm just gonna spend more money. Okay, so first things first. Also, I can get an encounter in Twinleaf Town. I'm gonna save that for when I come back when we're investigating the lakes. And I'm also gonna save these trainers because I think I might be a bit too close to my level cap, so I'll save them for later. And also, the transition to Route 220 is right here, so I'm just gonna go on Route 219. So, our encounter for Route 219, as soon as it wants to appear, it will be, hopefully something good, hopefully something catchable. Okay, so for Route 219 we have a Volbeat. You know what? A Snow Warning Volbeat. You know, I'm gonna look at this positively. It learns Tail Glow. It gets Tail Glow, and it's easy to catch. And, well, okay, just goes straight into the box, and here is Route 220. Pretty much, the plan is, I'm just going to get all my encounters here, and then I'll look at all of them when I'm done. A Monferno is a very nice pickup, especially... A Monferno is a very nice pickup, especially after I saw that I could have gotten Infernape on, like, 2 of our routes in the game so far. And couldn't get it on either of them. Okay, it still has Mach Punch, so that's nice. That priority stab fighting move. And it just stays in the ball. Can every Pokemon just work with me like this, please? Like, it just stayed in the ball almost straight away. Okay, so that is a Monferno now potentially added to the team. Honestly, the amount of amazing Pokemon in my PC is starting to concern me a bit. Okay, for Route 221 we have a Silcoon. You know what? It's humble. It's humble, it's okay. It's not amazing, but I can work with it, I think. If this thing takes more than, like, 3. Like, come on, Silcoon, you're not that good. No. Come on, Silcoon, you know you want to just stay in the ball. Well, no. This Silcoon has taken, like, twice as many Pokeballs as a Monferno there. This one, like, this is a bug with delusions of grandeur. There we go. However, I do have a name for this because if you watched my playthrough of Emerald, I had a Beautifly that didn't last very long, tragically. But I named it Amethyst, and there's a reason behind that. Also, I'm gonna fight this swimmer because I kind of just like accidentally surfed into him. Basically, I named my Beautifly Amethyst because normally I named my Butterfrees Violet, and I feel like those kind of just work together. Also, because Amethyst is like the gem, and Violet is like another shade of purple, I think. Yeah, Violet's like a purpley one. Also, thank you, Ludicolo, for going for Mega Drain and not something dangerous. Okay, so there we go, and in comes a Grottle. Yeah, I'll just swap to Camazotz and Poison Jab. Doesn't really make any difference, because I feel like I'd probably... Like, I don't think I was in any danger of losing anything regardless, but whatever, it's fine. And now... Okay, we got some Quick Powder. We won't need that unless... unless we get a Ditto, like that, it's completely useless. But let's see, what else could we have had? Like, if we got an encounter for here in the grass, what could we have had? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, is there anything in here? We could have had Milotic. Milotic would have been amazing to have. Milotic is such a good Pokemon. Actually, what's closest to leveling up? Okay, Lifesteal's furthest away from leveling up, so I'm just gonna put it to the front of the party just to get a little bit more experience. I know everything's pretty close to level 41, but I do want to try to balance things out. Like, basically, I just want to try to get everything balanced out as even as I can. And also, there are trainers here, so if I run into something bad, I can just U-turn out. We could have also had... No, that's another Milotic. I would have loved a Milotic, not gonna lie. It's one of those Pokemon that... It's one of those Pokemon that I always want to use, but it's so hard to get in every game. Okay. Think for even then, Ace Trainer, yes. Also, we're playing a randomizer, so them being an Ace Trainer is much less threatening. I talked smack and it hit me immediately. Okay, it's just a Mewtwo. It's just a Mewtwo. It goes for Future Sight, but it's just a Mewtwo. Okay, I can knock off, and that does a little of that. Oh wow, that nearly kills. Okay, so now I can quick attack and knock out the Mewtwo. Okay, so that is Mewtwo dealt with. Poliwrath. I think I can make a smart move here, because whatchamacallit, Future Sight will hit this turn, so I can U-turn out, get a bit of damage off. Hopefully this didn't go for something that'll do too much, and I can go to Sceptile. No, Future Sight doesn't check type, I don't think. I don't think Future Sight checks type, so I should be okay going to stun here. Okay, it just goes for Hypnosis. That's actually fine. And Future Sight attack does too much damage. I'm just gonna swap straight out to Gax. Goes for Submission. That was a lot of damage. But I should outspeed and Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade finishes it off, 10 out of 10. Camazotz goes up another level. Gax is nearly leveling up again. Nidoqueen comes in, so I can swap to Fizz and probably just one-shot with Surf. Like, Surf should probably one-shot, even though this is a slightly nerfed version of Surf. Because Surf, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Flamethrower, and I think probably a couple of others, maybe Sludge Bomb, are all nerfed to 90 instead of 95. Because all the moves are updated to what they are in Gen 7. No, they're all their words. All the Pokemon are updated. All the moves are updated to what they are in Gen 8. So yeah, they got at some point. I think it was Gen 7. They got kicked down from 95 to just 90. Also, this is normally a TM over there, I think. we could have had a Slowbro. That also would have been really nice. Like, Slowbro is a really good Pokemon. Okay, TM 39, so that's False Swipe, and anything that would normally learn Rock Tomb, I can now teach False Swipe. Okay, that wasn't a hidden item there. And now all I need to do... Okay, we could have had Drifloon, that would have been kind of cool, I guess. Okay, I just need to fight this guy, and then we can be on our way. There is the house. There is a house where there's an old guy who will tell you a randomly generated number between 1 and 100, and it's basically show him a Pokemon of that level on any given day. Like, it's like, like, he will pick a random number between 1 and 100, and if you show him a Pokemon of that level on that day, he will give you an item. A Glalie. Okay, I can swap to Heracross for this. This and Stun. You can probably just on-tap this with Brick Break. Glalie is a really cool Pokemon, but honestly, its stats do it no favors. It's just like flat 80 across the board. So yeah, it definitely does itself no favors in that regard. So let's quickly hop on our Hoothoot and just go on down to Floroma Town. I did it again. I need to stop. Now you may be wondering, but Branch, why are you going back to Floroma Town? There's nothing here. Fun fact, there actually is a couple of things here. First of all, I want to go to Ravaged Path. Because, please tell me I bought Repels. I don't think I have Repels left, do I? Okay, we're going to be making a quick little detour. Because I'm going to go and buy some Repels real quick. Because I kind of need them. Mostly just for my own convenience. Also, we have a fair bit of rock smashing to do in this cave. So, I apologize in advance for the probably like 12 times you're about to hear Skuntank's cry. Because, yeah, we have a fair few rocks to break. And honestly, I'm doing this all in the service of trying to get 1 TM. And I already know in advance it's not going to be good, because honestly, like, 80 or 90% of my TMs in this game haven't been good. Like, yeah, I have access to Fire Punch and stuff. I have, like, Fire Punch, Cross Poison, and Fire Punch, Cross Poison, Crunch are the only 3 I can think of off the top of my head. Then I picked up, like, I went into where I would normally get Earthquake and just got something completely useless. Now, I know the TM is up here. And I don't know what that is. But I know this is the TM. TM 49, Belly Drum. Okay, so this is normally Snatch. So, basically, most Dark types I can now teach Belly Drum. Which, no, that's not safe. I don't think it would be safe enough to do that, but it could be really cool. Like, in the event that I got an Absol, like, if I got Absol, that could be incredibly powerful. Because, like, I'd be able to teach that Belly's Drum, and if I could make it so it could take a hit, like, if I got a Focus Sash or something, I'd be able to just no way, that wouldn't work, because Focus Sash only works from full health. Maybe if I could have like, I would need a way to set it up, but, like, Belly Drum Absol could be massive. You know, in the event that I get an Absol. Actually, I could teach it to Banette. Like, I have that Banette in the PC, I could teach that, and that could also get a fair bit of use out of it. Okay, so now we need to just fly back to Floroma Town, and because we have a couple of more things to do here. And by that, I mean we have 2 items to pick up. One of them is, I think one of them is normally an Electrizer, and the other one is normally the TM for Thunderbolt. However, obviously they'll have been randomized. And then we have a trip to the Fuego Ironworks, which, you know, I'm going to take the Luck Incense away from Stun, give it to Gorburs, because I'm going to put Fizz out front, because there's a few trainers in the Fuego Ironworks. And I know that I'm not playing, like, I know that I'm playing a version of the game that, you know, they're not going to have their normal teams. But I feel like I don't know, I feel confident just thinking, I'm going to see some fire types here. Okay, an upgrade, if we ever get a Porygon, that could be kind of nice. Because that would help us evolving the Porygon too. This is normally TM for Thunderbolt. Instead, I don't remember what TM80 is, but Mud Bomb is not particularly good. Like, I mean, I guess it's okay. Like, I guess Mud Bomb is okay if I specifically need a ground-type special move. But, like, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be particularly helpful to me. What? How did I just lose sound? Oh, I accidentally just turned down the little dial thing. Okay, so Fuego Ironworks. This just drops us out at the entrance to the Eterna Forest. So we have some items here. There must be something hidden here. A power band. Okay, I think I've found almost all of the EV training items. Okay, so let's see, what could I have gotten here? Or what can I get here? A Pichu! Okay, that's, definitely not my first choice. But then again, Pichu would not have been my first choice out of every Pokemon in the world to appear, but you know what? Well, I don't really have another choice, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see one more potential encounter in here, and then I'm going to check for water. Okay, we could have had another level 28 female Pichu. And honestly, actually, hang on, this is a massive annoyance. A Grandel would have been kind of nice, not going to lie. Also, getting that Pichu at a level so high is actually really inconvenient, because that means as Pikachu, it's now, like, once it becomes Pikachu, it'll have already passed the level when it would have learned Thunderbolt. And honestly, I think I would have preferred for Carnivine. Carnivine's one of those tragic Pokemon that's in the, like, this just exists category. And honestly, I kinda wish better for it. Because it looks really cool, and it does have a... Okay, we could have had a Cleffa. Actually, no, wait, that would have been dupes, because we already have words, because we already have a Clefable. But I don't know, like... whatchamacallit, Carnivine did get... It wasn't, like, a starring role, but it was, like, fairly prominent in the anime. Like, James had one. Like, Team Rocket had one, so, you know, it definitely got a fair share of screen time. Like, comparative to a lot of the other Pokemon from Sinnoh, like, Carnivine got a good amount of screen time. Also, I'm normally pretty confident in my ability to do these puzzles. However, I do also want to fight all of the trainers, so I might have to go the wrong way a couple of times. But hopefully I can get through this without too many issues and making myself look stupid. Okay, a Torchic. Okay, we have a Torchic with Frisk. I'll just Water Pulse it. 10 out of 10, easy one-shot. We have a Mesprit. Okay, so I'll just Surf it. Okay, yeah. One Surf and a Water Pulse should finish this off. 10 out of 10, there goes Mesprit, and we got a crit. Okay. I think there's like 4 or 5 items here, so I want to go over here, grab this. It wasn't worth it, it's just a Kelpsy Berry. So now I want to run through here, and back up here, I think? I mean, either way, I would have ended up in the same place again. No way, I've gone the wrong way again. No way, I haven't. I can slip through here. I can go up here and catch the item. Yeah, that wasn't worth it. That was not worth it in the slightest. Okay, so now I run through here, and now I know where I'm going. I'm fairly confident I know where I'm going here. So now I just run around here, down here, up here. I also find it very funny that I hit the speed up button and it starts to not go that fast. Okay. So let's fight this guy. I think there's 3 or 4 trainers in here. And after this, it's just... Yeah, I think after this, I have one thing. After this, I have an item to pick up in Solaceon Town. And yeah, after this, it's one item to pick up in Solaceon Town, an item on the route before Solaceon Town, and then an encounter in Eterna City, and then we're done. Okay, Charmander's our second Pokemon, so let's just Water Pulse that real quick. There goes that. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen a Charmeleon or a Charizard in this playthrough so far. I mean, obviously there's 493 different Pokemon available in this game, so I feel like I'm probably not going to see all of them by the end of the game. Also, the fact that I've seen so many Lucky Punches is starting to actually bug me a little bit. It's like, hey, yeah, do not give me a Chansey. Do not give me a Chansey, do not give me a Blissey, I do not want them. Like, I don't care how many of its special unique items you give me, I don't want it. And, honestly, I don't like Happiny either, but here we got a Skyplate. 2 Mech Matter and 3 Mech Spirit, shaping the world. Basically, that's in reference to Dialga and Palkia, and from, well, Dialga and Palkia, and by extension, Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf. Okay, this will take us down to here. We can run up here, grab this. This is an insect plate. The original one, Reveal before the universe came, again. All of the plates do kind of... I guess it's sort of combine to tell you the story of Arceus. Which way is this? I think it's this middle one. It was not. Yeah, it was not. I went the wrong way. 10 out of 10. Oh, wow, this is really far out of the way now. Okay, so let's just do this. And now it takes us all the way along. This is, taking a little while. And, wait, I've looped back. How did I do this? Okay, no way. No way, I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, now go. No, that loops me back around here. Yeah, I do need to go over here. Ah, no, I've lost it. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is a catastrophe. No way, okay, I go over here. I go over here, crisis averted. Your Honor, the crisis has been averted. Okay, now I take this top one, because this takes me through here. There we go. Okay, now I want to run down here, grab this item. Another sky plate. The powers of plates are shared among Pokemon, okay? Again, I really kind of hope we do encounter Arceus at some point in this playthrough, because honestly, I'm gonna be a bit weirded out if I don't, because I've seen so many of these plates, I feel like Arceus itself is due to make an appearance. Okay, Captivate is a little bit annoying. And honestly, it's not going to make that much of a difference. But with a third hit, we bring down this Frostlass, and that should be that dealt with. However, I am starting to get a bit concerned about my level cap. Also, this is normally a TM for Flamethrower. So now, instead, we can now teach Lick to anything that would normally learn Iron Tail. And this guy will give us items for this, for making our way through. And he gives us a star piece. Not great. Okay. Can I trade in a star piece for shards? Honestly, not really worth it. Basically, they'll trade star pieces for a red, blue, green, and yellow shard. Oh, we could have an Omanyte. Omanyte would have been kind of cool to have. I don't remember the last time I used an Umastar in a playthrough. Like, I know I've never used one, like, in a, like, on-camera playthrough, but honestly, I don't even remember the last time I used one playing casually. Okay, so now there should be a few items in here. Okay, a blueberry, that's gonna do nothing. What's this? An odd incense. I think that's a psychic power one. Okay, a water stone, we can work with that, probably. You know, if we ever find something that needs it. And a dubious disc, so if we get, whatchamacallit, if we get a Porygon, we can now evolve it. We can now get both of its evolutions. Okay, so now I'm going to fly back to Solaceon Town, because I know there's an item that I forgot to pick up on the way of Solaceon Ruins. and I would just like to know what it is. So I just want to hop down here, and I want to make a left, and this is a zoom lens. That could come in handy if I like get a Pokemon that has low accuracy moves. And there was also a second thing I wanted to do here, so it's a good thing I didn't fly away. So let's just go down here. Hopefully dodge these trainers. I forget which one of them. I forget which ones I actually fought, but I know there's a TM over here. I think this is normally Giga Drain. I think it's normally Giga Drain. And instead it is TM84, Substitute. Substitute's normally like 90, I think. But hey, you know what, that's not too bad. And now I can fly up to Eterna City and get my encounter there. And, actually, have I had an encounter in Eterna City? I don't think I have. I don't think I have, but I'm gonna I don't think I have. I'll check afterwards, and well, I'll check afterwards, and if I have, I just won't use it. And if I have had one, I won't use it, and in the event that I have had one, I A, won't use it, and B, will try to remember, so if I do encounter it again, I, you know, won't count it as dupes. Oops, unjustfully. Okay, so I'm counting for Eterna City is a Dugong. Interesting. I like Dugong. Partially just because it's extremely cute. However, I do kind of want it to just stay in the ball. I'm not, like, look, I'm here on business, Dugong. Okay, it does have Aurora Beam. And I know this thing does learn Sheer Cold. Okay, so we successfully catch the Dugong. And now I can fly back. I will now fly back to Canalave City. Because, well, we've done basically everything we need to do for this episode. So, pretty much what I'm going to do now is just have a quick look at the Pokemon I've caught. You know, just have a quick little look-see at what we've caught in this episode. And, possibly formulate some future plans. And on the off chance that we lose something, honestly, I'm amazed that I've managed to make it so far. Because, just a reminder, I haven't lost a single Pokemon yet. Okay, so what else do we have here? Well, first things first, let's drop Hoothoot and Skuntank back in the PC. Honestly, I might just, in between episodes, I might do a split in the PC, where I just, like, put box 1 for just for things I'm probably not going to use, box 2 for things I probably will in the event that I need them. Okay, so we have the Crobat, which had Sniper. We have Volbeat, Bold Nature, Snow Warning. It already has Tail Glow, though, so that's kind of massive. Monferno, Lonely Nature, Immunity, but it does have Mach Punch and Flame Reel. And not being able to get poisoned is pretty good. Amethyst, Modest, Picker? That could actually be kind of nice. Nice, because, whatchamacallit, Beautifly does have decent special attack, I think. A Relaxed Pichu. The Pichu has huge power. I mean, it'll evolve or lose it, but whatever, that's okay. And a Lax Dugong with Rockhead. But it does have Ice Shard and an Aurora Beam, so that's okay. Okay, so, with hang on, wait, I wanna... No, Whizpig, you're back on the team. Welcome back. Welcome back, Grumpig. You're back on the team. Good job. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is save. I'm gonna save and end off today's episode here. So basically, today's episode was just one rival battle and then a whole bunch of encounters. And honestly, I'm pretty okay with what we got. Like, it could have been, a lot of them could have been better, but a lot of them could have been a lot worse. And yeah, in the next episode, I'm going to challenge what's he called? Byron, that's what he's called. In the next episode, I'm going to battle Byron at the Canalave City Gym and help Riley out with dealing with Iron Island. I'll need to go to Iron Island with only 4 Pokemon, 1 for the encounter, 1 for the egg. But anyway, with that, I'm going to end off today's episode here, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Okay, later.